Hello! Long time no vlog. Did we miss one?
We missed this Sunday, yeah.
Damn it. Maybe I'll upload this tomorrow, so then we've only like half missed. Anywho, actually I probably won't. I'll explain why. Hello, how are you? Hope you're well. Let us know in the comments below. I just thought I'd get the camera out because we've had a little bit of an eventful day. I went out at like 10 this morning and I got back at 12 and we had no power. So first of all I was like, oh, we probably just like tripped a fuse. So I went and none of the switches were wrong, so we hadn't tripped a switch. Oh, excuse me, I always burp on these vlogs. Honestly, I never burp, but apparently on camera every time without fail. So we hadn't tripped a switch. So then I thought, okay, maybe it's power cut. We got on really well with our neighbours. So I went round to our neighbours just to ask if they had power. And they did have power. They like had their telly on and everything. Hi, gorgeous boy. So yeah, they had power. So then I was like, oh, so it can't be a power cut. So anyway, I rang NG, which is our power supplier, and they had no problems their end. They didn't see a reason why we wouldn't be having any power and told me to ring like our local power distribution centre. So I rang them and they at that time didn't know, they hadn't heard anything. But while I was on the phone to them, it turns out our other neighbours didn't have power. So one neighbour does, one neighbour doesn't. So they then said that probably means that you have like, apparently there's like 3 different cables that supply power to a road. So it means that maybe like there's a problem with one of the cables and that's why some people have and some people haven't, I don't know. Anyway, so it turns out it wasn't that simple. We now know that there's a problem somewhere under a road, a few roads away. But anyway, so we lost power probably around 11 AM-ish maybe. And it's now 5:30 and we still don't have any power, and they're not predicting we'll get it back till 10, and that's if all goes well. So we're kind of having a bit of an adventure this evening. I rang my mum just to update her and she made the good point that we can't have a shower because we have an electric shower. So if there's no power by the morning, we can all go to my parents for a shower. That's gonna be fun.
Shallow bath.
I don't know if we've got any hot water. Is that done on gas or?
I've done washing up, so whether it had heated it before.
Yeah, I wonder if. Of course, we'll see. But I've just popped to Sainsbury's, who have power, to get stuff for tea because we can't open the fridge or the freezer. And we've got a gas hob and a gas oven, which obviously the igniter switch is electric, but you know, you just use a match. Which is awfully quaint. Let me take you can see what I got. So they didn't have any hot ready roast chicken left, but they did have a roast chicken in the fridge. So cold chicken is fine. We'll just put some hot gravy on it, which I can just use the water that I will boil these in. So just sweet corn, carrots, got potato in the cupboard, so we can do a little roast dinner. I then also bought some tea light candles because if it really doesn't come back on, I'm going to want to read a book later or whatever. So I got tea light candles, matches, because we didn't have any matches, which is just ridiculous. And one of these guys, ooh, which these are always fun. Yeah, so that's our evening currently. Thankfully, I've been at a friend's this afternoon, so I charged my phone up at my friend's house, so I currently have 95% on my phone. We do have a power bank and it's only half full, but I reckon we'll probably get 2 charges out of it still. So yes, that is currently our situation. As you guys know, we go camping, and so thankfully we have like torches and lanterns for when we're camping. So Ben's been into the garage and just grabbed a few of the lanterns and torches out, so that will help too.
Insect bite is hurting now. So last weekend we went camping with the young people and sat outside a lot of the time, obviously, and yes, I got bitten lots. Most of them have gone away except this one, which, can you see? Yes, you can. Look at that. I have antibiotics, but I think it is still growing, so just gonna keep my eye on that one. Hopefully I won't lose my leg. But we went swimming this morning, didn't we?
It was nice.
For the first time in ages.
Really nice. To do lengths, we managed 30 lengths.
On our first time, we didn't think that was too bad.
Not too shabby.
So it's part of a training plan towards a run in October for Benji.
You're doing a half marathon, that's not just a run.
I didn't want to overcommit on the vlog.
Oh, sorry. The run.
But anyway, there we go. But and to counter the swim, I've made a cake. Which, because we've not got power, the gas is still on, but we've had to use a clicker. Fire clicker. To turn it on. Oh, I can really smell that sweet corn. And yeah, we're having to use that tonight, but there are worse things in the world. And yes, to get out the jam and the butter for the filling, I had to like do one swift movement in the fridge because you're supposed to keep the fridge and the freezer shut.
I mean, you can open them if you want, but your food's gonna go off.
Yeah, food's gonna go off. Hopefully it won't. Hopefully they'll put the power back on soon.
We have power! Yay! Woo!
Ziggy, why don't you tell them what's happening? Or just walk away. So an update on last night. Thankfully, we got power back. We were being visited by someone who walks dogs. They run a dog walking company, and suddenly all the power came back on. We were able to have the light on and everything. We've enjoyed power, and then suddenly we've just sit here today. This is the next day. What time is it?
I do not
know. Time is 1:30, and the power all goes off again. So
bring on the house move, people.
Even our next door neighbours, who had power yesterday, and I don't mind saying we're fairly happy about the fact that they still have power, don't have it today. But I did make cake, and they enjoy our cake, so to make it better, I'll give them a slice of cake.
So since we've got no power, they reckon till 8:30 tonight, we thought we'd go out. So
We were going to go out anyway.
We were going to go out anyway, in fairness, yeah.
Added motivation.
Yeah. Ben's thankfully been charging his Mac all morning, so he can go. He's going to go and sit in a coffee shop and work, so that's good. And I did my work this morning from home, so I'm going to have a wander around town, just have a look at things. Yeah, just gonna have a little mooch. I thought I'd take the camera and vlog just to give me a bit of a focus and hopefully try and reduce the expenditure that this trip
could
cause. Yeah. So yeah, I'll just vlog, do a little montage, show you around a bit, see what we've been doing. So I've just gone to edit all of this together and realised that the last thing we filmed was literally me drinking a cup of tea in town. So not a great end. We did get all the power back later that evening, and it didn't go off again. So hopefully that is that done and they fixed whatever the problem was. I'm aware this vlog was literally just about power cut. Life's a bit chaos at the minute. We've got a lot going on and quite a few things coming up. We're going to do a sit down vlog later this week. I don't know what's wrong with my dog, to just give you like an update of what's coming up, why maybe we've been a bit more quiet or not as regular, and yeah, just to kind of fill you in, and then hopefully things will get a lot easier again after August. So yes, see you later in the week. Bye.